So, think about that for a minute. If our graph here, well, first of all, the graph of our 2 to the x function. If there's some plant that grows such that the growth rate, the rate at which the plant grows in grams per day versus the number of days looks like this, right? Okay? Then, what are the coordinates of this point on the graph? And what are the coordinates of this point on the graph? You have all the information right here. So just read it. I'm sorry?
What do y value?
Okay, so we have, okay, first of all, coordinates of the points. This point and this point are well, what are the units? What are the units of point 2?
0.2 days.
Yeah. And 1.15 grams per day, right? Okay? I mean, that's the interpretation we have on this graph. Now, what can we conclude from this? Well, what's this telling us? Tell us that 0.2 days, which would be 4.8 hours, into the first day in which we're measuring this. What's happening? I didn't quite hear what you said.
It's growing at a rate of 1.5
Yeah.
per day.
Growing at a rate of 1.5 grams per day, right? So how many grams do you expect it to increase in a day?
1.15.
Yeah, if the growth rate stays the same, right? Is the growth rate staying the same though? So it's going to grow more than that, isn't it? Because the growth rate keeps going up. Okay? So, okay? Okay, well, a couple of things we know then. If this thing is growing at 1.15 grams per day right now, and the growth rate is increasing, then can't we be sure that over the 1.5 days from here to here, it doesn't increase more than 1.5 times 1.15 grams? Okay? Or if you want, in the first day, we know it doesn't increase more than 1.15 grams, right? Okay? In one day from this time, it doesn't increase more than this. In one day up to this time, I'm sorry, I said it doesn't increase more, it doesn't increase less than 1.15 grams, right? In the last day of this interval, between the 0.7 day and the 1.7 day, it has to increase no more than 3.25 grams, right? That makes sense? Okay, well, whether it does or not, we can make some calculations now, okay? So, what story is this trapezoid right here telling us?